ground balls, so if you go, well, these guys are crazy, I don't know what they're doing. We used to funnel it up to our belly button. It just didn't work for us. And again, most of their lives, they've had that happening where we're going to go out, we're going to funnel to our belly. It didn't work. It was too slow. It didn't make us aggressive enough. So we changed 2 years ago. So now we threw a ball. You see major league players do it both ways. You'll see some, they're fortunate, 90 feet. You'll see some go here, but you'll see a lot go through. So here's how we started changing 2 years ago, using Webster Groves High School as our, so here's our first step of small drills. So again, we're just rolling the ball, and they are literally just pushing out. And that's how we're feeling, through it. Okay? Good. And then we'll move on. Go ahead. Grounders right at them, and then we're going to go to a throw position. So we're just going to go right up, and you see what they're after. We have been pretty lucky. This is their third year together as a group. Fourth year with our two middle innies, third year with the two corners. So, I mean, honestly, I could sleep through this part, and they just go right through it and challenge themselves. Okay? So no foot movement. What are we doing now? With foot movement? Okay, good. So then we're going to get that. Okay? Now we're going to move the feet. So again, the first part was just focusing on the upper body. Every practice, before every game, before they ever see a ground ball, this always happens no matter what, without fail. And you'll see them too. They'll start to move their feet and throw to a different base. Because everything's different. And I'm telling you, when they get this done, you'll be amazed how quickly when the ground ball comes, they're just going, oh, isn't that easy? Okay, good. Shuffles. This one can be a little challenging for some of you that I've worked with your team, but this is as important as it gets, man. Being able to move your feet. 2 balls is ideal. Staying low like these guys are, doing a good job. Switch. Tosser is the key. You have no time, especially when there's 1 or 2 coaches. You can't break your innings out. You've got to make them do the drill. So keep them closer, as these guys are good at this. First, get your kids close together as they're doing the rolls. The toss is key. Okay, good. Backhand. Again, the majority of the business we do is on an open backhand. We try to field everything open. You may go, man, coach, you're crazy. And I'm good with that. So we work really hard, open backhand. I can only give you the success rate. It's not that we fielded poorly prior to 2 years ago. We just weren't as aggressive and mean as we needed to be fielding ground balls. And we for sure were not getting the lead-outs like we needed to. I get a feeling the batteries are going. Okay? Open backhand. Good. What do you guys got? What do you like? You guys just need to keep moving. What was it? Moving feet now? Good. So again, stationary with the open backhand. Hey, real quick, go to the stationary version. Just show real quick what that looks like. The throw's the key. So look at wrist turn. Why don't you guys go on this kind of an angle so they can see you guys? There you go. Good. The throw's the key. Cassie is throwing the ball right to her right foot. The throw's the key. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So that's how we get through it, and you see us field. Now we can move to the movement. Go ahead. We'll shuffle over, stay open, always. If the lead out, we can get shuffled and then square up to it, we will. But otherwise, if we're throwing somewhere, home first, open backhand, always. We try to never get closed. Real quick, closed backhand. I mean, are you guys talking that terminology with your kids, open and close? Show us a closed backhand, Marissa. That's closed. That takes a lot of work to get to the next stage. So show us, for example, roller a ball closed backhand. If she's going to throw to first as a shortstop, she's got to replace a foot and drive. And I mean, they're getting down to first base on contact now, well under 3 seconds. I mean, you better run a cannon, first of all. It better be accurate. A whole lot of things have to go well. So that is a closed backhand. If you're not communicating with your players like that, you should be. They need to know what an open backhand is, a drop step, a closed backhand. I'm not telling you that you'd never see, if you came to our game, see Marissa Simon take a closed backhand. She will and spin and throw to second base. It happens. But if we can get open, that's how we do our best work, and it puts us in a much more aggressive place to do business. Okay? What do we? Okay. Forehand. Again, we're going to throw to all the bases on the forehand side. And for these guys, again, they've been working together for 3 years as a group. Pretty good. Guys got the idea? Yeah, there you go. I mean, again, this is what happens to our small drills. All of a sudden, I mean, watch what Kara's doing. Spinning. All of a sudden, you know, as a coach, you're just sitting there watching that and going, hey, Kara, how are you practicing, preparing yourself for that ground ball that takes you? Oh, we still want the lead out. Our kids positively know. Kara knows that if she spins and tries to get it out at second base and that girl's safe, might kick a bucket, but I'm going at a girl. That's what we're after. So I guess all I'm saying is if your philosophy is aggressive, do it at all costs, they don't care anymore. So all I'm saying, the moral of the story is Kara's now working on a ball that's spun her around, but yet she knows we want the lead out. We live for the lead out. I don't care where it's at. We want one. Okay? So turn your small drill into all of that footwork that it requires that can happen to them before you hit a ground ball. What are we on? Okay? Go. No moving of feet again, just trying to keep simple. And again, focus on a short hop and getting a short hop. So if you see these guys, do they look like a first baseman fielding a short hop? They do. First baseman, down, up, and that's what we're doing. We're just fielding through short hops. So for some of you that have been working with your team, like Jeff and Chris, I mean, this is really where we're trying to progress, and then this pace. And the next thing you know, if I'm not happy with the performance they're doing, they'll finish and go, small drills are finished. Good, do it one more time. And I might say it 4 times in a row, do it one more time. And they'll eventually go, we're not doing something right, we better kick it up a notch. Something. I don't ever have to say that, to be honest. But again, they'll just quickly get 100 touches real quick before they ever see a ground. Okay, what are we on? That it? You guys have any questions? Want to see anything real quick on that? Something, again, trying to think small, trying to think of all the flips that innings and throws that innings have to make. So this thing came, I don't know, out of the blue, and it's developed into this 15-minute ordeal. This follows small drills, whether it's pregame or practice. Okay? Here we go. Yeah, what happens if you throw a lefty in it? Ruin it. Throws a wrench right in everything. So, okay, again, all they're working on, backhand flip. Did you notice flip? They're saying flip. Not the receiver, the person flipping is saying flip. It's just how we do it. So if you're Marissa Simon and short, Kara gets the ground ball up the middle, Kara is going to say flip. Marissa already knows where the ball's coming from. Okay? Makes sense, right? Not Kara going, hey, or Marissa going, hey, flip that. Too late. Kara's already went like this, Marissa's going like that. That's all. Okay, next. And we realized a long time ago we could be a whole lot faster if we just use our bare hand more. Gloves, way overrated. I've said it since the day I started coaching. Gloves are way overrated. Believe it or not, we work a lot, I mean a ton, on bare hand receiving. And again, I know what you're thinking. Critical moment, 7th inning. We're going to try to turn a double play. Marissa's going to field the ground ball up the middle in her glove, flip it out of her glove to a bare hand, and Kara drops it. Winning run scored, we lost. Let's hope that's a bad scenario. Let's start it over. Yeah. I mean, again, honestly, all I can do is go, girl, we'll just try it, we'll just keep practicing. Okay? So again, now we just took the flip to the other level. Watch their back foot foul. Go ahead with that again. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking. My fault. You guys are going fast and I can talk. Follow through, word flip. Look at the right foot. Their tossing hand goes with them. So the flip doesn't turn into Marissa just standing still and flip it across her body. We open up and we say flip and we show her right there, palm of my hand. If I had my way, we put a little happy smiley face right there on the palm so that everybody could say, yeah. Okay? Okay, now what are you on? I can't hear you. 3/4 throws. Here we go. Again, this is all just one little piece of the pie. You can see how hard, well, maybe you can. We work really hard on dropping the shoulder and throwing from down, wherever we're at. We went from 270th in the country out of 404 Division III teams to 24th in terms of place within the last year. I'm telling you, here's why. This little drill right here. So again, when we throw overhand like this, and everybody says throw sidearm. We try to teach our kids to throw sidearm. For us, sidearm looks like this. That sidearm, which is nothing more than this to that sidearm. And we're down. Okay, what are we on? Sorry? Set for, oh, okay, oh yeah. Yeah, I know, we got a monkey. So, right stop. Okay, good. So, come back here with that real quick. So again, now we're just going to field this ground ball, no movement of our feet. All we want to do is get yoked. She is set up right to the angle she's going to throw the ball. I mean, these are all just, I mean, in our opinion, this is the best drill I've ever thought about, or Mike's ever thought about, and we add to it all the time. So she gets right to it, and you will notice, you watch these guys as we're going to, just as it throughout this day, you watch how many throws are right here, right in their chest. First of all, her hands are up, that way we all know that she's ready to receive a throw, but we are throwing balls in their hands, right in their chest. So again, we're getting to it, set our feet and throw. Okay, good? On the run. Yeah, it's tough when you're left-handed. Yeah, Cassie said, I never really make any of these throws. That's why she was an All-American. That's why she should be one. She was an All-American. She will be this year. All right, so watch the key. Look at the throws right there. If you're not emphasizing when your kids just first and foremost play catch, hold it. When your kids play catch, that they throw a ball in their partner's chest, I mean, honestly, I mean, you missed the whole thing, because the whole deal's right here, everything. And it's okay for me, Mike, JJ, when the kids are playing catch, you know, and also you miss a ball, you know, they'll miss a ball. It isn't the person's fault that missed it, because it was here. It's her fault for throwing it there. And that's the best way to try to explain it to them. The key to this drill, and I mean, this was really a long, hard time in the making, but when we roll Marissa a ball and just slowly go through, watch her body momentum. She throws across her body, elbows down, no stress. I mean, trust me, we've got Randy Davis and Matt Leonard talking about stress on our shoulders all day. But their momentum continues where the hit came from. So what you'll see inexperienced folks do is they'll field the ground ball, and then start to go to first base with that to throw. Now they are dead open and across their body. The idea is to continue the movement to where the hit came from. Again, you're playing shortstop. Here's Marissa. Ground ball to short. She's going to throw over. She just keeps coming right where the ground ball came from. That's the key to it all. That is the key to it all. What's left? Oh, now the other side. Okay? So now we're going to get a backhand, throw on the run. We throw on the run as much as we possibly can. Look at them throws, man, right in the chest. And they have them do this for 20 minutes. Yeah, you better be throwing, I'm not even looking. Okay, good. So that's it, 4 square. That's all it's called, 4 square.